Africa has a vast agricultural potential over the past century, but food production has reduced drastically due to climate change, political strife, weak institutions, among others. This has caused many to depend on non-governmental organizations for relief, but this is about to change. Empowered Worldview has transformed many communities after they embraced the program in Kenya, especially in Katito area in Homa Bay County. Their mindset and hearts has been transformed and they have become agents of change.
The ADP embraced the Empowered Worldview approach, and the Empowered Worldview approach was embraced so that we ensure that the community tightened the nuts that were loose in terms of their attitude, in terms of appreciating their efforts and the local resources that are there, so that they are able to move together with the program in contributing to child well-being in a sustainable manner. So the ADP was supported through a training, and in this training of Empowered Worldview, everybody witnessed at the end of it that their eyes were open.
Before biblical empowered worldview, by World Vision, we used as pastors only to concentrate on matters of the spiritual aspect of human beings. And through this training, we were challenged to see that the human life is encompassed of several aspects, and the income bit of it, or the economic part of it, is also very essential.
We had a lot of reflection from the Bible, and we had a reflection right from Genesis. When God created a man, he gave a man the power to be in charge, and we were commanded to toil the soil. Is where we'll get our daily bread. So when I compared that verse with the training, it really touched me. After training, World Vision empowered me with 2 hens plus 1 cock. I reared the 2 birds. Until now, I can count myself. I have more than 500 birds. In the Empowered Worldview, we were made to appreciate that we had old views and we need to have new views so that we have a new beginning of the journey and appreciate the things that God has given us.
Kitu ile nipata huko ya muhimu kabisa ni kutoka kwa old na ingia kwa new. Hiyo ndio ilikuwa topic kabisa ambayo wao walitufundisha. Ukifika kwa mashamba yetu, tunalima kwa mitindo ya kisasa, sio mitindo ya kizamani.
Participants appreciated that there are those things that provide challenges for us every day that enables us to think that life is so difficult. And so participants were able to ask themselves, what resources do we have? And what is it that I can do? Who am I? What is my identity? What is my vision?
Through that point, we realized that we can solicit funds and do something that is tangible with it. And people have valued very much the coming together and bringing their resources, however little it is. We are bringing up, and it is adding up to something that makes value for the social transformation of everyone, more so for our children and the children in the society.
From the participants who went for the training, we've seen some of them beginning to do farming in a different way. We've seen some of them appreciating the resources that they have. We've seen farmers appreciating even the small pieces of land they have so that they can be able to produce the different kind of crops that contribute to the well-being of the children. When my husband passed away, I was disturbed because I was a town dweller. So when I came back, life was very difficult. I had nowhere to start from. But fortunately, one day when I sat down, the only asset I had was a quarter an acre. So I thought of how will I use this quarter of acre. Within the compound, apart from poultry, I have a fish pond. As you can see, I have bananas,
I have sugar cane, I have vegetables. These ones, first I use for myself, I also sell them. And it makes the work easier. My neighbor who does not have vegetables don't need to go to the market. So in other words, I'm bringing business closer to the community.
Before the training, I was doing small-scale farming, but now I can do large-scale farming. I represented farmers at the training of Empowered Worldview for 5 days. I started training groups like United Farmers, Model Farmers, and others. I trained groups on savings and loaning.
And so from the sensitization that they have done, we've seen a group of pastors sensitizing other pastors.
It is from that point that we got several skills to embark back on our dairy project that you've just seen. Our dairy project is meant to help on two issues. One, to improve the nutritional ability of the capacity of the households. And the second bit of it is the economic empowerment of the pastors and the members involved.
When we embrace the empowered worldview, even as staff, when we begin to think differently and appreciate that community has potential, then we are able to drive the development agenda in a sustainable way. Empowered worldview is an approach to emulate everywhere, because as World Vision, our main mission is to do transformation and to follow our Lord Jesus Christ. And so empowered worldview is at the center.